We are continuing with Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. So, yeah, my apologies for the last video. I was having a lot of issues because I was not used to the markers being gone. I was used to actually having the markers. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, usually on the easiest and the normal difficulties, you have a marker pointing you wherever. On here, that's not on the HUD. Actually, if you noticed, I actually had to pull up the map last time to actually see where the hell I was going. And most of the time, I was turned around. Okay, I gotta get into the NSN. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Or maybe not. Oh, one little thing that some of you may know, some of you may not. The dermal armor here. Once you get this part here, this upgrade, it no longer hurts you to walk inside of electricity, and EMPs no longer affect you. I was a dumbass and forgot to start upgrading this when I got the 9 damn Praxis. Another thing I love about it is that it is a, oh fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, it's an augmentation that does not require any amount of energy to actually use.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
And done. Okay, the reason why I try hacking all these at once is because every once in a while you'll either get credits or something else. Like more software. Like right there, overclock software there. Yeah, that's about it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
And done.
Access granted.
Okay, I'm gonna start looking around in here because I don't think I've actually ever looked around in here before. Hacking software that works. Nothing there. Don't know why the hell they'd have booze here at Interpol HQ, but to each their own.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit.
Ooh, yay, Praxis.
Jensen.
So now I just need 3 more Praxis.
I need to see you now.
Don't need to be such a dick about it. Fine, I'm on my way.
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orbs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
Yeah. That's why if I ever do become a cop, like I will never take a desk job.
No, the trouble's
I'll stay on the street.
They're pushing us out of the Ruzicka investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
Good. Thought I'd have to fight him to let me handle this one. Whoever planted those bombs yesterday has a lot to answer for.
Agreed. And we have to find out who they are before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Ruzicka? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
I'm doing extra communication scans.
Sorry about the background noise there, guys. My cat decided she needed to start digging into something.
Alex, did we get anything from the Whisper chip?
We got something, but Janus provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's
Okay, gotta sell that.
gonna take some time.
Gonna be a lot harder to actually fight through the police on this one. Okay, gotta make my way over to the metro. I guess I'll just keep going this way, I'll be fine. Hey, there's the asshole I knocked out earlier.
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up Ruzicka Station on the map.
Chang, you had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to Ruzicka?
Plan A wasn't working.
And that's why I like Miller. Former SAS, doesn't give a shit.
Jensen, what's wrong? What are you doing here?
Miller sent me to find you. Thought you might have run into trouble.
He said that? Did he use those exact words? Because it's not my fault!
Can't stand this guy.
What happened, Smiley?
1 minute I'm in there running the show, and the next they accuse me of trying to tamper with evidence. Me! Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never!
Can you
It's
please
our
shut
crime
up so I can punch you?
Exactly. But try telling them that. The minute they went for their guns,
We can't really
shut
punch
up
them.
and
I
get
just
out.
wish I
They
could.
accuse me of tampering with evidence. They're probably destroying all the evidence there is right now. You know, at first I thought this was about Sonia.
Sonia? Sonia who?
Oh, just some girl I've been teaching English to. Turns out her husband is a little territorial. You know the type.
Smiley.
Right. Back to the case. The thing is, I think I found something in there. Something big. Something that could just blow this case wide open. I just need to get a look at the scan of the blast area, so... Actually, it's a good thing that you're here. I don't suppose you could... Jensen your way in there and grab it for me?
I'm not even going to bother with these. I'm just going to continue.
We need that evidence.
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit. We need it. But you won't be able to just walk in there and ask them for it, since you're Interpol and, you know, augmented. After yesterday's attack, they're not exactly fans of the,
So where do I find it?
The forensic team set up camp inside the tourist agency, or what used to be the tourist agency. Get to their setup, grab the DSD with the scan on it, and get out. Easy peasy.
This could take a while, Smiley.
Got it. I'll get out of your way, head back to HQ. Good luck, and, let's not tell Miller about this one, okay?
No, just get out of here, you damn
Right.
lab rat. I know they make everyone else's job.
We might
but
as well head back. There's no
yeah.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Central probably thinks someone might come try to scrub the evidence.
Ornick is riding a rig. What do we need with that kind of firepower? Is an army of ARC fanatics coming to scrub evidence? Everyone already knows they're responsible. Something else is going on.
Just keep it down. Don't question SIS, or maybe then you do. What they want.
Okay, looks like I gotta go in front of those cops. This is gonna be fun.
Smiley, I've got the scan.
Yeah? Fantastic! Bring it back to my office and we'll see if I'm right.
Copy that.
supposed to put in the report? Explosive device? No fucking... Keep it.
Jensen, looks like we have a new lead in the case. It's going to put you inside Gollum City.
The Og Ghetto. What did we get?
In telecam footage from the attack. Chang was able to pull some images from it. Trouble is, our new psychologist needs to clear you before you go anywhere.
So I shouldn't tell her about this piece of evidence I've got for Smiley.
Humor the bureaucrats, will you? Bring Smiley your evidence and give us... then 5 minutes of your time. Call me when it's done.
Excuse Bobby.
Feels like everyone's bad.
Adam, I finally decrypted the audio off the Whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Daphne district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
It'd be easier if someone would just step. Copy, Doctor.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
They didn't seem to be in a talkative mood, so I left them alone.
See? Without my expert advice, you might be dead right now, Adam. A stitch in time saves 9.
So what's on the scan?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole Ark did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Take it easy.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Adam, I'm Delaro Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and... Well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask. Are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics...
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat. I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
David Seraph always attracted a lot of controversy.
Yes, I've seen some of his interviews. A firm believer in human enhancement technologies. I wonder if the incident changed his view?
Certainly didn't seem that way on the day.
You were with him then? In Panchea? When the incident happened?
Not at first. I was investigating the people responsible for attacking Seraph Industries. I was this close to exposing them when the incident hit.
You weren't affected?
No.
So how did you end up in Panchea?
I found out Seraph had left for the Arctic installation without me. I knew it was still under construction and most of its workforce was augmented. But by the time I got there, the damage had been done. Is there a reason we're dredging up the past? Because I don't see what any of this has to do with current events.
Don't you? Panchea was the fulcrum, Adam. For you and for all of society, everything changed that day. They dragged you out of the ocean and into a world that hates and fears people like you. Which actually leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rizika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel? This isn't about Augs versus Naturals, Delara. This is about terrorism. And in my book, there's no excuse for the taking of innocent lives, no matter the reason.
So if Talus Rucker ordered his people to do this, then...
It's my job to bring him in, not to judge whether he's guilty or innocent.
Well, look, I think it's safe to say that you have all your faculties about you. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
Terrible.
Jensen. My God. Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
Alright, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hill Avenue. Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
You didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry, Alex. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
What's wrong with you? Nice coat.
Private sector pays double.
Fine.
Alright, sorry about that, guys, for being muted for so long. Had something to take care of.
Are you interested in
More conversation. Yeah.
You
Doesn't
have
matter.
credits?
Are you?
Just... Yeah. Sell what I don't need. Such as the booze, the neuropazine. The pistol. The stem processor chip. This guy's a firearms guy, so... Let's see, battle rifle ammo. 30 rounds. 20 for that. Machine pistol ammo's pretty easy to come by. Shut up.
Not.
And depending on how much you either buy or sell to the merchants, they will give you a different reaction. If you sell from, give them more stuff to take, more than you buy, they'll be upset. Hey, I've got a business to run. Why are you selling me this, sir? Yeah, you should have spent more if you only buy a few things.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, go around, collect anything I can. Someone's been busy.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
That one was close.
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
Not sure. Good news is I got an exact location.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
Damn. Wish I could bust some of these open. I'd get at the weapons there. A weapons merchant with an empty weapons locker. That makes a lot of sense. Just follow the road. Wait, I think it's just follow the road. Yep, just follow the road.
I don't like being miscalled. I'm afraid.
They are.
That's further. About 4 or 5 more blocks.
I always get a little nervous.
Other side of that wall.
Wouldn't treat a dog like that.
Wait, did I buy the lung upgrade? Yes, I did. Okay, unless you actually get the upgrade, stepping in that will pretty much kill you. It'll still kill you after a while if you even after you bought the upgrade for the lungs, but it's a slower process. That's clear.
I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it.
Oh, shut up, you AI.
This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live. Exclusivity. Anonymity.
Well, somebody was living down here.
Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government.
Wrong turn. Yes, I did.
I'm telling you, I hear whispers in the wall.
You're a monster.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Big global impact story. Then segue into earthquakes and clones, follow up on Dubai, and finish with...
Don't shoot!
Shit.
We're journalists!
Who invited the agent type? Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moon base? The clones on the moon base? Who sent you?
I'm here for Sam's dad. You in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, man, and the collective responsibility. That said, you gonna break someone's nose? You break my nose.
I didn't come here to break anything. I just need you to cooperate.
I spent my 20s in a commune, man. I'm all about cooperation.
Good. It's about something you've been looking into. It's making some people nervous. What do you know about Praha Dovos?
That little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... There. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? You men in black types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. Kay isn't one man.
What exactly do you do down here?
Samizdat is a media uprising. While Picus panders to corporate tyranny and government bullshit, we pump out the truth. We uncover it, we write it, we publish it. We get our noses broke for it.
So you print pamphlets?
Well, we do a lot more than that. We got ways of getting into Picus media network. That's how we disseminate information.
Information you get by hacking into places you shouldn't.
The truth is buried. If digging it up means skirting a few rules, so be it.
I need you to stop looking into Prahandovos, but not for the reasons you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You got to appease your military industrial masters. You've all been there, man.
I'm not who you think I am. The kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas, and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay. Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy. Huh? Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Prahandovos and stay out of your way as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie. So I propose a trade. There are places
He's being
people
truthful.
can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Picus Media. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
All right, what do you want to know about Picus?
I want skeletons. The kind that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to bury. Corporate archiving, man.
Corporate archiving, huh? You asking me to break into a bank?
I'm not talking vaults here. Ashani Talvar, the Palisade CEO. She leverages her clients, keeps information about them close at hand. She's got something on Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but I bet you could. You poke into her office, find something that proves how nasty Picus is, how much they love to piss on the truth, and I promise you this. I'll misplace any file you want.
I'll look into it. In the meantime,
Sounds good to
don't
me.
publish anything until I get back.
Don't worry. Oh, and while you're there, feel free to snoop around. Who knows what else you might learn.
We'll see.
Violence isn't always the answer, it just makes it easier. But it just precedes more violence. From this street, then turn right.
Celý oddělení je skorumpované.
Just make it through this shift.
Palisade. Here we are.
Great. Another.
Yes, since 2017. However, this particular building was completed in 2024.
Absolutely secure. Data extractors have never breached. Exactly.
Oh, but okay, I didn't jump down to an authorized owner.
Yes.
May begin whenever you
Safe, gated community, instead of being surrounded by murderers and rapists. This man tried to tell you our
Ah, good. But they would only be able to confirm sending out the code.
Doesn't protocol include that each hub acknowledge receiving security
Pushing away.
World. See what I can find out.
See, can I pass through the security without setting it off?
I'm sorry, sir. The VIP vaults are only accessed by appointment, and there are no appointments scheduled.
You need an appointment to access your own vault?
For the corporate vaults, yes. This allows time for preloading your container into the viewing area. You also need your personalized keycard.
Thanks for the information.
Okay. I think maybe I went up a little too. Oh, nope. Gotta get some more biocell after this. Up the stairs.
Limited pattern initiated. Switch to limited.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Okay, gotta close this door.
Legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful, unlikely substances. Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated to designated power-only locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the August event. Millions of people lost their lives.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue.
Narrow path confirmed.
Okay, time to go. Nope, nothing to see here, boys. Just a heavily augmented guy who blew through a bunch of you guys on his way out.
I don't know. Santo has been assured of no time. I don't know what
It's starting to get a little easier to navigate. Watch. Next time I go down that sewer, I'm gonna get lost. Just because it said it's getting easier to navigate.
So, you got anything on Picus?
I think I found the kind of information you're looking for.
All right. Inspire me.
Here. Picus knew all about a recent chemical spill and what it did to the water supply. They warned their own people, but not the public at large.
Better to risk people's health than to threaten social order. This is good. Very good. Anything else?
No, that's it.
That's cool, man. This should be more than enough. Okay, Bones has been typing up a storm already. We pulled all our Picus theories together and laid out some preliminaries. If you did your job right, this should help fill in the blanks.
So we're done here.
Almost. We need to make sure this issue gets the publicity it deserves. There's a city information hub we want you to hack. It's on your way out, I promise.
And then you forget all about Praha Dovos.
Praha?
Chang, you there?
What do you got for me?
Took care of Samizdat. No one's going to be reading anything about us anytime soon.
Oh, I'll cancel the movers. How'd you do it?
I've reasoned with them. They're not going to give us any trouble.
Reasoned? With the conspiracy nuts.
I know what I'm doing.
They're not as crazy as he thinks.
Here, and you're lucky I've got a sense of humor.
Vážně smeknit. Čemu to?
This should be it right here.
Not can't defend with that kind of thing.
That was my last bio cell. I gotta get some more.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, you there?
Who is this? How'd you get this number?
I did what you asked. Samizdat should have no problem getting its message out now. You remember our deal?
Oh, yeah. I don't compromise whatever little game you're playing over at that import company.
Try to keep a low profile. If Picus wasn't gunning for you before, they will be now.
Don't worry. Just make sure you remember who the good guys are.
When it comes down to it, there's no good guys and no bad guys. We say good and bad to try to determine which side we're actually on. In all actuality, it's just one side against another.
Centralo, všude klid.
I couldn't believe it when I saw the test results. Spanish.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
And it's empty.
Okay.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Crafting parts. Booze. Seriously, do not drink the booze on here. I mean, it does help the good health bonus, but this is what it does to you. Try aiming with that.
Come to the Red Queen, loosest slots in town, and I'm not talking about me. You have nothing else to say.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Bring that fucking alarm!
Hey, glad you can make it. Any trouble getting away?
Miller's been giving me some leeway, but not much. I did survive a terror attack.
You and me both. God, sometimes I really hate this city. It used to welcome people like us, go out of its way to entice Augs to live here. This clinic was built because Prague saw us as its future. Now, look at it.
Times change.
Yeah, it's run down.
I know, trust me, even got the scars to prove it.
You said we got something?
Yeah, listen to this.
A little heads up would have been nice.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on Ark.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at Besalive, and Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send me the reports if you want me to prove it, because Ark don't operate in North America.
They're setting up Ark, Adam. They sent you into that ambush in Dubai, and now they want to pin everything on the Augmented Rights Coalition. I told you Miller was dirty.
Sounds to me like Miller's following orders. It also sounds like he's not happy about it.
Alright, whatever. Maybe he's just a stooge. You can't say the same about the man he's talking to.
No.
His boss, Joseph Manderley.
Director of TF-29 operations worldwide. The only person at Interpol higher than him is the General Secretariat.
We need to play this smart, Alex. Think about what we heard. What was that bit about VersaLife?
You mean the break-in that never happened? Yeah, I started digging into that right after I decrypted the conversation.
What'd you find?
Like I said, man, it's the break-in that never happened. VersaLife is one of the biggest pharma companies on the planet. The only one still manufacturing neuropozyne. If it got broken into, it would have been big news.
So why are they saying it did? VersaLife doesn't produce just neuropozyne. They've got a huge research and development division.
Yeah? So? What does that have to do with Ark? Why frame them for break-in?
They want them to look like terrorists. I guess it depends on what they'll say was stolen. See what the collective can dig up. If this really is a conspiracy, that break-in will be the thread to pull on.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna finish my investigation. Find out who really bombed the station. I'll let you know when I turn up.
Same here. Good luck, Adam.
Yeah.
Miller, We still going to Gollum City?
You are. Meet me at Kopecki's puppet shop. Your pilot's en route. I'll brief you there.
Copy that.
I'm gonna have to wait down here a few minutes before doing anything else. Obviously, hacking can get you shot. There we are. That's why. Energy consumption. Damn, new biocell. I don't even know what the hell that is. At first glance it looks like intestines, but I don't know for sure. Yuck. Come on, almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Make for the credits. Crafting parts.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
And I nuked it. Pistol ammo, credit chip.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
There we are. I'll practice in a bit. Looks like it might be a little while longer before I get another one.
Your guess is as good as mine. This is the life of
Look, I gotta go. I'll call you later.
Problems?
Nothing I can't handle. We're just waiting on chicane.
So tell me about this new lead then. The Intellicam footage.
State police dropped it off this morning, badly corrupted. But Cheng worked his magic and managed to recover some images. They show an org in a yellow hoodie, dropping bags where each bomb went off.
You ran facial recognition? Got an ID?
Couldn't see his face. But the bags are the same ones used by Talus Rucker and his aid workers in the Utilet complex.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching. This is Dyken Gamer 1995 signing off. I'll catch you again next time. Have a good one.